Hello everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on the Cornbelt map on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And I'm joined on the server at the moment by King Joker. Currently filling up on some water here from the water tower. Hopefully going to be doing some stuff with some seeds, fertilizer, and we'll see what else we get to here this episode. I know a while back there's somebody asked to do some video on that, so we'll see what it takes to get that going. Resources, water. Product, water. Interesting. Anyway, just a reminder again, anybody that would like to join us on the multiplayer servers, you're more than welcome to do so, as long as you can play nicely and to follow the rules. Again, information for joining is in the description below. 2 download links for each server. First download link should download all the mods needed to join the server, and a second download link will take you to the server download page. You can download the mods individually from there. We currently have 3 Farming Simulator multiplayer servers. Server 1 here is the Cornbelt map. Server 2, Plains and Simple. And Server 3 is Ballymoon Castle. Or actually, I'm sorry. Actually, we just switched that one over, so it's actually not that anymore. Why did you stop filling? No idea. Well, 52,000. That's actually probably enough water. I'm not sure how much the fertilizer factory over here takes, but server 3 is actually Le Bout de Monday. I think I maybe didn't pronounce that right. I'm not sure, but anyway. We also ask if you want to join us on the Farming Simulator servers, please join us on TeamSpeak. That is a requirement. And again, just a reminder, you do not need a microphone to join us on TeamSpeak. So if you don't have one, don't worry, you can still join us. The farm entrance here. And as you probably noticed, yes, we got something parked outside the farm entrance. This isn't where we have to go, by the way. I just wanted to show you folks, so it's parked outside the farm entrance here. Field 18 is ready to be harvested again, I've been told on the map here. I was over there looking at it just a few moments ago. Probably won't get to that this episode, but maybe next episode. Maybe we'll do some harvesting in that again. It is corn at the moment. No, wait a minute. We need to be at this tank over here, I think. Double check. You got digestate, fuel, and fertilizer. So from digestate, it makes fuel and fertilizer. I'm assuming that's pellet fertilizer. It seems like almost all maps are a little bit different in what they take to produce different stuff. So it looks like on this map here, the Cornbelt map, it just takes digestate. You get digestate from doing silage at the biogas plant, or I don't know, the fermenting silo over there might do it too. Take a quick look at that in a moment here when we're done. Okay, fill that back up. So this is, I believe, the liquid fertilizer, I'm assuming. Yes, this is the liquid fertilizer. So to make liquid fertilizer, you need fertilizer, which is produced at the factory right across from us there. And then water. And then you get liquid fertilizer. Okay, then. What is this one? This is this appears to be the fermenting silo. Okay, so yes, you input grass or dry grass, chaff, you know, basically a silage product. And then you get digestate and silage as an output. So good to know there. That must be the output there for the digestate. I don't remember right offhand which fermenting silo that is. There is like a couple different ones, so actually not sure what we have here for actually picking up fertilizer. I see it looks like we do have a tank of fertilizer over there, so good to know. Oh, that's all the water it's going to take? Okay. Now, I thought there was a way to empty this tank. Maybe not. I'm probably not going to be able to put digestate in it. Not that we really need that much anyway. But just to show you folks how it's kind of done here, I guess you could say. Are you going to fill? Probably not. Let's find out. Oh, well, okay. And that's a little cheatish, actually, I guess you could say. We had, what, about 12,000 water in there. Load about 1,000 liters of digestate. Now we have 13,000 liters of digestate, but oh well. I would have emptied it if there was a way, but... okay, wait, does I have to go back there, maybe? And like I said, folks, depending on which map you're playing on, that obviously this is specific to the Cornbelt map here. All maps, it seems like they're a little bit different depending on which type of factory they have installed on them. Ah, there we go. Oh, wait, that's filling. Oh, okay. Now we got 14 or almost 15,000 liters of fuel. Okay. Oh, maybe I've got to back up here further to get the digestate to empty. Well, I don't have any digestate anymore, so that's not going to work. Oh, well, so we do have lots of fuel. How much fuel is actually in here? Fuel, there is... actually, not that much. Only about 10,000 liters. Or is that 98,000? Wait a minute here. The numbers don't seem to add up here. If I'm missing something. Up top there it says... Oh, almost 500,000. Okay, then. That's almost 500,000 liters of fuel. Wonder if we can sell fuel here. This map does have oil production on it. Interesting note I might point out here. Anybody's noticed something? And interestingly enough, this one actually has a sell price on it. Not a very good one either, I might add. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but... Let's see, can you sell fuel? It doesn't look like it. Actually, not sure which one that one is. But I was about to say there is oil production on this map. Something maybe we'll have to look at some point as well. I'm not sure entirely what's involved with that. I don't think I've ever done that on a map before. Oh, trailer tongue there. Actually, you know what? I think there might be digestate in this tank, too. See if we can find that tip trigger. What is in this tank? And that is a reminder there, by the way, for those of you who have not seen it yet, there was an update to Farming Simulator. It's now Farming Simulator 1.5.1. So if you haven't updated your game yet, make sure you do. Obviously, if you have the Steam version of the game, your game should automatically be updated. And if you have the non-Steam version, then you have to manually update. You can just go to the Farming Simulator website for that. And then right up at the top there where it says updates, you can click that and it should take you to the page where you can download the update. Apparently there was an update for Big Bud as well. Again, I have the Steam version of the game here, so would have been installed automatically for me, so I didn't notice there was a Big Bud update. But apparently there was for that as well. Let me double check. You take digestate, right? And this was digestate in here. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's digestate. 61,000 liters of it, too, I might add. Digestate, yes. And it'll probably take about another 100,000 liters, actually. Probably shouldn't be running across the nasty digestate tank there. Let's see if it maybe fills way in the back side here. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't think it let us convert this much. No, we don't want to start filling. 'Cause, 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 But yeah, I don't think it'll let us convert this much digestate to fuel, I don't think. No, that doesn't seem to do nothing. It still says start filling, and I suspect that means it's going to do biofuel. But where do you put digestate in here then, I wonder? A little bit annoying here. You keep getting caught on this. Isn't quite in the ground enough there, I guess. I don't know why it always says stop fill. I'm not sure why it says that, actually. It doesn't actually do anything, so... But yeah, where do you put digestate in, then? You know what? Let's open developer mode and find out. So, what do we have for triggers here? And I don't know how well you folks on the video are going to be able to see this. So we got a trigger here. We also got a trigger here. There is nothing back here for what it's worth, so that's good to know. And there appears to be a trigger here. Okay. Ah, there we go. So right in front of the biofuel tank. That's where it is. And for those who don't use the developer mode, it really comes in handy for doing that when you're, especially on new maps, you know, trying to figure stuff out. Where's the trigger for this? Where's the trigger for that? You can open up developer mode there. It's F5, by the way, that shows all this stuff. And the orange, I guess they're orange. Like I said, I can't really zoom in. Forget it. Yeah, I don't know if you folks are able to see that in the video really well or not. It's the lighter yellowish orange color. Those are triggers. Now, what the triggers are for, kind of hard to say. But you can see where the triggers are at least, and then you'll go from there as to figuring out what they are for, actually. And, of course, there's several other things the developer mode can do as well. Lets you fly. It can hide the HUD. Particularly good, you know, if you're using, like, courseplay and stuff. Something goes wrong with courseplay, you can bring up developer controls, stop the courseplay courses, and then hopefully, therefore, prevent your game from crashing. In theory, anyway. Ooh, that tank's getting full. 87%. So this screen must not be showing enough digits, I'm assuming. Yeah, apparently it's missing a digit. So this should say 100%. That's obviously right, and that one's obviously right. But this should say probably 443,000. Well, it says 43,000. This should say 333,000. And that should be 500,000. That's just a bit of fuel. Not entirely sure what we'd actually ever use that much fuel for. Okay, let's maybe go hook up the other tank here. We had fuel in that. Let's see if it'll go back to digestate. Yes, it will. It will go back to digestate. Okay, then. So what you can do, you know, you put about 20,000 liters of water in there, then go to your digestate, and boom, you got yourself 20,000 or more of digestate. Interesting. I'm not sure at what, I'm assuming there's a cutoff percentage on that for this trailer. I would have to assume. Not sure what that would be, though. Jason was saying for Hobbs Farm. Wow, that was a while back there for Hobbs Farm. I like the map. I was wondering why straw does not work on the floor of the cow barn. And yes, I don't exactly recall where straw goes again for the cows on Hobbs farm, but I know they took it, I'm pretty sure, so. But yeah, like I said, don't remember where it goes anymore. If you go back through the Hobbs farm videos, I would assume I have a video on doing it at some point there, so you should be able to find it. Okay, we'll get this emptied out here. There we go. Steve was saying there's another version of the 8820 on Mod Hoster. That's the John Deere Combine, by the way, for those of you wondering which mod that is. With that one, you can add twin wheels, has a grain tank extension. It says it doesn't know if it's been rescaled or not. Also, I've had to go back to playing Farming Simulator 15 for a bit. My disc for Farming Simulator 17 got cracked. Have to buy a new one. Ouch. I'm actually surprised anybody uses a disc anymore. Actually, I'm not sure if this actually works or not, but I'm assuming your disc has a product key on it. You might be able to go to the Farming Simulator website, use that product key to download the digital version of it, and then you don't have to buy a new disc. I don't know if that works or not, but just a thought there. Might save you having to buy a new disc. Okay, almost empty here. And then we'll move on to, I think that's the seed facility over there. Seed facility usually needs grain and fertilizer. So grain, as far as I know, usually you'll take like wheat, barley, canola, I think it'll usually take. It might take corn, I don't recall again. But usually any one of the grains, the in-game grains, it doesn't usually take modded grains. So, you know, like if you have rye or oats in the game or something like that, it probably won't take those, at least not usually anyway. Again, depends, you know, if the mod authors changed it to support that or not. Oh, so yes, it looks like somebody already has it set up here. So there's a load of, I'm guessing this is canola. Almost 100,000 liters of canola too, I might add. So what is this facility looking at here? Grain. Oh, it's actually almost full. Okay. It does need fertilizer, though, and there's about 40,000 seeds in there. So, those of you, again, not quite following this, to do your own seed and fertilizer production, you need to have the silage going, or some form of it anyway, so you can get digestate. You need to have the digestate, so you need to start there. Once you got digestate, you can head over to the solid fertilizer factory. And this is pretty standard for most of the way it works, by the way. There might be, again, other versions of this. Like I said, they're kind of all different. But this is pretty typical, I would say. Over to your solid fertilizer facility, you can make solid fertilizer. Sometimes solid fertilizer needs additional things in addition to digestate. But this one here just takes digestate, and it makes fuel, too. And then with the solid fertilizer, you can take that over to the seed production or liquid fertilizer. And then the seed production, you're going to need, again, solid fertilizer and some sort of grain. In this case, looks like we got canola, even though it does look like wheat in there. And we already have a trailer of fertilizer here, looks like. Not sure where the fertilizer goes. Is that the same spot, I wonder? I don't think it is, but is this actually fertilizer here? Because this kind of looks more like seed. That is definitely seed. I'm pretty sure that's where the fertilizer goes, though. Weird. I'm not sure what to say on that, because that is like 100% seed. In fact, we can even confirm that if we go over to this trailer here, which I believe is full of it. Yeah, you can see seed. Why is there seed in there? And for that, actually, you know what? For that matter, why is it outside here? That, yeah, definitely something wrong here. Let's see if this works here, maybe. And we do have the farming tablet on the server here, by the way. I believe you can check all this from the farming tablet. Let's see, what would that be under? Probably this one. Seed stock farm would be my guess. Go to details. In seeds, 0. Products. 7,729. That is something different. That is not the right one. Ah, here we go. Seed factory. That's probably the one. No, it is not. Where's... Oh, that's a... No, that's at a different location. Okay. Fertilizer seed stock. So let's see if we can find the one that's actually here. Fertilizer factory. Oh, seeds. This might be the one. Seeds. That's the GTX modding fermenting silo. Okay. That's which one that one is, by the way. There's actually 2 of these here. There very well might be. Okay, so there we go. Yes, you can see the information. I'm pretty sure this is the right one. I don't know why it shows 2 of them there, but okay. So it takes fertilizer and grain, like I said, and you can see how full they are here from here and how much is in them. Probably one for the fertilizer too. There's liquid fertilizer. Apparently there's a slurry separator around here somewhere too. Refinery. Fertilizer stock farm. No, I don't think that's it. Oh, well, I don't see the fertilizer on here for some reason. But there's lots of other stuff you could do from this as well. It's kind of cool mod. I don't know about the necessarily need for it, because you can find most of this information in other places. But it is kind of cool. Cool how it works. It is nice, though. It does actually show the locations on the map of these places as well. That is actually really nice. I don't appear to have any way of loading the fertilizer over here. Some of the other mods will sometimes have, you know, a self-unloader for the fertilizer, which is obviously kind of nice. I think Snetterton's has that for all its facilities. This map doesn't appear to have that, and I don't see a snowblower handy right at the moment. Take a quick look here. Oh, you know, we probably actually have one over here, I bet, by the pigs. Might be able to use that here in a minute. Anyway, let's read a couple more comments. Icy Panda was saying, if you need a baler that wraps, try the McHale Fusion 3. It's not John Deere, but it is green. That's full of corn, isn't it? Well, let's see if we can dump that into the pigs in a minute. Icy Panda was also saying proper Irish, I guess, if we use the McHale. So I'll have to see once. I'm pretty sure I have that one. You know what? I'm just going to make a mess here. Oh, can I not make a mess here? Really? I'm not allowed to tip anywhere. That's weird. Oh, you know what? Well, we can just leave the trailer and use the one we have over here then. That's fine. That'll work as well. Scott was asking, where can I find the old iron packs? All the links don't work anymore. Yes, unfortunately, they've all been taken down. Again, I don't know why. And nor do I know, unfortunately, where to get them from either. So, kind of a shame they've been taken down, as they were quite nice. And especially for those of you who like the older tractors there. Definitely lots to choose from. John Deere's, Farmall's, Internationals, etc. Okay, this should pick up fertilizer. Yes, it does. Joseph is saying you can fix the worker extension, the AI extension mod, I assume he means, by going into the settings. Can I open it from here? I can. Several people have told me this now. Apparently you need to turn on load circle steering, wait during unload. You can turn that off. I'll just leave it where it's at for now. Turn mode straight. Turn offset headland. Turn angle. Pause. I'm not sure what that means. Collision check. I think we need to turn collision check on, I'm assuming. I wonder if there's a different option on the Combine, because somebody was saying there's a distance. You need to set it so the Combine stays back a distance. I don't see that option. That might be, maybe it's a Combine only option. What's what we got here? I'm assuming the options are the same, maybe not. Active side, okay. Wait during unload. Pause. I wonder if that's maybe pauses it. I don't know. We'll have to maybe look into that one. The only one I see here is collision check. That might be one we need to turn on. I don't see any other options about what people are saying, like distance and stuff. So, not sure what that's about then. Are you going to be pain about filling here? I guess it is. Apparently, he wants me to keep driving across it here. Possibly if I lined up a little more straighter with it, maybe then that would be better. And for that matter, self-unloader here would be even better yet. Are we full? Oh, I guess we're considered full. Okay. There we go. Now probably about fill that up, I would assume. Yes, it did. 7.4 left. Interesting. Okay, let's bring this back to the pigs here. I guess there's a little bit in there yet. Anyway, folks, looking at time, looks like it's actually time to wrap up the episode here already. Like I mentioned, we might come back there next episode. Maybe we'll start on field 18. That should be a bit of fun there again. Only took us 3-4 days to harvest it last time we did it. We'll see how long it takes. We do have 6 combines over there. And again, keep in mind, like I said before, it's not like we were harvesting solid constantly there. It's kind of a little bit on and off. What are you actually unloading? It just looks like just a visual thing. But anyway, there we go, folks. I think we'll wrap it up. Like I said, again, a reminder, if you want to join us on the multiplayer server, anyone is welcome to do so as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Again, information for joining can be found in the description. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.